Welcome to our channel, where today we will be addressing the concept of man, the world, and all within it being conditioned states of the unconditioned one God. In this video, we will explore the idea of non-dualism, the power of our thoughts and beliefs, and how acknowledging the unconditioned consciousness inside us can help us build a better world. Join us as we explore into this interesting topic and see how we can alter the world around us by changing our ideas and recognizing our true nature. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more inspiring stuff, and let's get started. We may fully appreciate the concept of man, the world, and all within it being conditioned states of the unconditioned one God. We must first recognize the idea of non-dualism. Non-dualism is the understanding that there is only one reality, and that reality is God, or the unconditioned one. This one is everything and is not separate from anything in the world. As humans, we are conditioned to consider ourselves as separate entities existing in a universe that is also separate from ourselves. But the truth is that we are all one, and this onness is the unconditioned one God. We are all conditioned states of this one, and our beliefs and thoughts form the reality around us. As we recognize that we are God conditioned as man, we begin to understand that everything we think God to be, we also are. We are a reflection of the unconditioned one God, and we can never completely know this until we cease claiming it of another and recognize this seeming other to be ourselves. We are all one, and we are all a part of the unconditioned consciousness that is God. Unconditioned awareness is the one and only reality. It is a sense of awareness, a sense of knowing that I am apart from knowing who I am. It is the awareness of being separated from what I am aware of being. For instance, I am conscious that I am a male, even if I am not required to be one. Every creation originates from the unchangeable one God. We are all a part of this creation, and the environment we live in is shaped by our ideas and values. Our beliefs condition us, and that conditioning shapes the way we perceive the world. We are all one, yet the sense of separation is a result of conditioning. We must also acknowledge the power of the I am in order to completely comprehend this idea. All creation originates from the unconditioned consciousness known as the I am. It serves as the basis for all existence and serves as the link between us and the unconditional one God. We start to realize that we have the ability to shape our reality when we become aware of the power of the I am inside us. Our thoughts and beliefs help us to shape our reality. We build a reality that reflects our beliefs if we think we are separate from the world around us. But if we understand that we are all one, we can design a world that reflects this unity. We have the power to bring love, compassion, and understanding into the world. We must first be aware of the influence our thoughts and beliefs have on the world. We must acknowledge that we are all one and work to manifest a world that reflects this unity. To recognize the unconditioned consciousness inside of ourselves, we must let go of our conditioning. When we do this, we start to perceive the world differently. We start to appreciate the beauty in everything around us and realize how interconnected we are. We start to understand how the world is impacted by our beliefs and behavior, and we accept responsibility for improving it, a reflection of my ideas and beliefs that is ever evolving in response to my conditioning. The unconditioned consciousness, or the I am, is the only reality and the source of all existence. I have the capacity to remember and forget certain facets of my life as a sentient creature. My recall of my physical and environmental circumstances may grow blurry or possibly lose all trace of them, but my fundamental sense of who I am will never change. All other facets of my identity and understanding are built around this fundamental knowledge of my own existence, which is a natural and constant component of who I am. The only truth is my consciousness of who I am and how I know it. The knowing reality in which all conditioned states and ideas of myself originate and finish is the unconditioned consciousness, also known as the I Am. When all that is known stops being, it is the unknown knowing being. The unconditioned consciousness is my true being, the one and only truth. All that I have ever believed myself to be, all that I believe myself to be now, and all that I shall ever believe myself to be are simply attempts to know myself, the unknown, undefined reality. I am the unconditioned reality that is shaped by who I think I am. I am the knower constrained by the known and the believer constrained by my beliefs. My beliefs and thoughts are reflected in the world, which is continually changing as a result of my indoctrination. I can, however, overcome my conditioning and create a new reality when I become aware of the unconditioned consciousness that resides inside me. I have the power to make the unconstrained one God, the source of all things, the center of my reality. My true nature is love, compassion, and omness, and when I let go of my beliefs and recognize the unconditioned consciousness inside me, I can access the power of creation and create a reality that reflects that. The environment around me has been objectified by my conditioned consciousness. My universe is now projected in space as what I feel and think to be true of myself. The world, which is a reflection of who I am, is constantly a witness to the state of consciousness in which I am. The events that occur to me or the surroundings in which I find myself are not the result of chance or accident. Neither my good or bad luck is the result of predestined religion. When it comes to the law of consciousness, innocence and guilt are only empty concepts that serve only to mirror the state of consciousness itself. Condemnation arises from guilt awareness, and poverty arises from lack consciousness. Man perpetually criticizes the state of consciousness he inhabits, but he has somehow lost his understanding of the rule of cause and effect. In his amnesia, he believes that an external God has his own particular reasons for acting in a way that is beyond the comprehension of ordinary man, since he has forgotten that the inner is what causes the outer manifestation. Yet, we can take charge of our life and design the reality we want when we understand that the state of consciousness inside of us is what causes the outside manifestation. By overcoming our indoctrination, we can create a new reality that reflects our genuine selves. Some individuals think that God is blind chance, or that pain is a result of past transgressions that the conscious mind has forgotten. But eventually, humanity will understand that the solution they have been looking for throughout the years is already inside of them. The only reality is a person's own feeling of awareness and self-awareness. Knowing this fact enables us to transcend the constraints of conditioning and design a new reality that is a reflection of our true selves. Since we have the ability to shape our own reality, we do not need to seek to an outside source for solutions. Let's use the power of our own consciousness to create a world that is characterized by compassion, love, and unity. We are not the victims of fate or chance. Our reality is something we make for ourselves. We can change our lives and the world around us when we become aware of the potential we each possess. In conclusion, our own consciousness of being contains the solution to our problems and pain. Recognizing our own power, let's create a world that reflects who we really are. Instead of being the objects of chance or predetermined fate, we are in charge of shaping our own world. Join us as we transform our lives and the world around us by embracing the power of our own consciousness. We appreciate your time and will see you in the next video.